What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Syndicate, where you know data meets dollars. How's everybody doing? God bless you all. Let's get into it. It is a humongous NHL slate. I was looking at this like, man, I don't even know where to start. So we just going to keep the pattern like we had a pattern. We're going to go through the matchups. Then after when we go through the matchups, then we'll jump into the player props, all right? So as you see across the header, just fast forward if you want to get directly to the player props. What else? Links in the description. If you want to join the Discord, it's absolutely free. You can join the Discord. If you do decide to join the Discord, you get a free daily access to the NBA model. So even if you don't bet NBA, it's a great model to check out. You get it for free for the day. So join the Discord. That's your free perk for joining the Discord. If you refer a friend and you are already in the Discord, then of course you will also receive another NBA free daily pass as well as your invite. So keep that in mind moving forward. Let's jump into today's slate. Hopefully we can find some value and win some legs. All right, we're taking Boston. Nope, sorry. We're taking Philly. We're going with Philly. Next one, we're going with Buffalo. All right, and how I'm seeing that is here. All right, so we want the higher number between the teams, and this number, which is the implied win probability, is generally, well, it's always with the home team. So the home team and the win probability is 1, okay? So we know that Philly obviously is the opposite end of this number, which is the higher number, so we're going to go with Philly, okay? Win probability for Buffalo, we got Buffalo winning here. We got Colorado winning here. All right, we got Winnipeg winning here. This is just off of the 10,000 simulations. This is a close one. I think the Devils is at home, so I'm gonna go with the Islanders, but I'm feeling the Devils, so that might switch. Chicago, we're gonna go take Chicago over Pittsburgh. Definitely that one. So let me mark that. That's a 3. Let me mark Winnipeg. That's a 3. Who else? And Colorado. Those are some good looks right now. We got Chicago over Pitt. Who else we got? We got Utah and Carolina. That's a tough one. But based off of the analytical dashboard here, we're going to take Utah. All right, that's a toss-up too. I don't even see that as a lock right now. Washington, we should have some edges when we scroll down. Washington and Florida, we're going to go with Washington and Florida. We're scrolling down here. We're definitely going to go with Minnesota here over Calgary. We're going to take San Jose here. It's a lot of games tonight. We're going to take Vancouver here. Now, this is value night here. We're going to take Dallas, and we're going to take Seattle. Wow, this is a lot of games. I might just play this. All right, that's our picks for tonight. All right, so here's our money line picks. We're taking Philly, Buffalo, Colorado, Winnipeg, the Islanders, Chicago, Utah, Washington, Florida, Minnesota, San Jose State, Vancouver, Dallas, and Seattle. All right, let's scroll down and see if we can find some value with these picks that we just took off of the simulation row. All right, scrolling down, we got some win by 2 probabilities right here. This one looks good. This 3.368. Who's this? This is Seattle. All right, Seattle, you get a perk. Going back down here, who else is in here? We got this line here, 0.363 to win by 2. That means that they have a better chance of winning directly. We got Vancouver. Okay, all right. Come on. Who else we got? Let's scroll up. Win by 2s. This one's looking good too. Who's that? In that 365. I see that 365 up top. We got Minnesota looking good. And who's that 3.5 at the top up there? I saw you. No edges, but we did have a 3.65 right here. All right, so now these is looking like the plays to go with. All right, so now we just shrunk our board considerably from the list that I just provided. Now we're down to Buffalo, Colorado, Winnipeg, Chicago, Minnesota, Vancouver, and Seattle. Those are our money line plays. All right, now we're gonna go over to goalie form, see what team has the better goalies, see who where the win probability is. This is the expected saves per each goalie. So this is how many saves that they're projected to have total. Okay, this is total saves. All right. So we're going to scroll down back over here to win probability because we're still working on money line plays. All right. So we like Buffalo, right? We said we like Buffalo. And we said who we taking over Philly? We like Philly and Boston. So we're still going to rock with Philly. We like Philly. Philly got better goalies here. All right, home and away. Who else did we go with? We went with Buffalo. Buffalo's a great play here as well. So we're going to go with Buffalo. These is how we break it down and figure out who we're taking. All right. Lakers. I said Lakers. Geez, Los Angeles. And the home team here. I don't think we picked anybody in that one. I think our next one was Colorado. Colorado and the Lightning. Colorado is definitely a play here. Let's jump down to Winnipeg. Winnipeg is definitely a play here. Chicago. And then later, when I'm offline, ooh, Chicago looks great here. I'll go over the other teams that I'm looking at, just to build it up. Minnesota, where's Minnesota? Y'all see Minnesota? Where's Minnesota? There's Minnesota. I see y'all. All right, here's Minnesota on the home side. Minnesota's looking great. Vancouver is looking great, and Seattle is looking great. All right, so those are our main picks for tonight. Our main picks is going to be Buffalo, Colorado, Winnipeg, Chicago, Minnesota, Vancouver, and Seattle. All right, and then we do some more reassurance. We scroll up here. This is shutout probability. This is just hard to get down right now, but I'm still working on that. So this is the skaters. This is just my full projection table for all skaters. Here's your first goal probability for each player and the team that they play for, and their shots on goal as well. So here's their projected field goal probability, first goal probability, I always say that, and shots on goal probability. All right, so here's their first goal probability right here, and we're just going to scroll down so you can see the probabilities. Now, how you marry this up is Boston and Philly's married, Buffalo and Los Angeles is married, okay? So each team will be married up. You can just pause the video, and the higher number wins, okay? The higher number wins. So let's go up here. My guy, Morgan Geeky, top of the list, 4.74 in this game. See, Philly and Boston. When you go down to Buffalo and who Buffalo playing? When you go down to Buffalo and Los Angeles, all right, here's Buffalo right here. All right, and then you will see the top guys, all right, in that list. So Adrian might be a play. You see what I mean? All right, so that's how you do the first goal. I'm just going to scroll down so you guys can get all of it. You can just pause the video at any point and, rewind it, put it. You can frame it how you want if you pause the video while you're watching it on YouTube, okay? I'm going to scroll down and get the rest of these guys for you so you can find the top guys. Don't worry, because when we get over to player prop projections, there it's going to list the top 15 guys to get the first goal for their respective team. All right, that's everybody, guys. That's the whole list. So we're going to scroll back up to the top, and now we're going to get over to synergy. Synergy, this is also a correlation of who has the better combined team overall, who plays together. So in this Philly and Boston game, you see Philly plays just so much more better than Boston. So Philly will definitely be a play that I'm going to take, just because Philly's synergy is just way higher. So I'm going to rock with that. And then this is how I break it down. So these are my picks, and here's the synergy. If you followed along, then you can stop, pause the video. Games are later anyway. And then you can break down your synergy like Dallas. Look at Dallas's synergy, 0.727. Dallas is a straight bag. Dallas is winning. San Jose is winning. Look at these synergies. They're surging. That means they look at this one. Who's that? The Islanders. Did I have the Islanders written down? Yes, I did. Who else is rocking out here tonight? The Devils is looking good. Who I got them playing against? Winnipeg? Oh no. We not doing that. No, we can't be doing that. They gotta be playing Tampa Bay. They gotta be going. Yeah, they playing them. I was getting ready to say it's impossible for that to happen. All right, so that's how I rock with the synergy. I'm just showing you how I use the model. Going over to prop dashboard. This is the bankroll builder. Scrolling over to the left, here is your top 15 prop lines for goals. All right, see that goals right here? All right, so here's your top 15. I'm going to start at the top, and then we're going to scroll down, and then I'm just going to bring this window down so you guys can see a little more. All right, so here is your top goal scorers in this panel right here. All right, you can pause the video and look over these picks and see what you like on the analytical dashboard. Who the dashboard like today. Scrolling down some more. Here is your shots on goal. Here's all your players that are projected analytically to get shots on goal. Okay. Let's scroll down some more here. Here is your points right here. Players who are projected to get points. All right, you can just pause it. Just because it says bet don't mean that you bet it. It just means that you take another look at it. All right, see if it's something you want to work with. Here's all your players to get assists in their teams. Here's all your first goal scorers from top to bottom for their teams if they made the list. So you already know Minnesota might get off tonight. I got Minnesota written down. Yep. Give me Minnesota. There's going to be a lot of goals in this game. Minnesota's going to have a lot of goals. I might take the over in that Minnesota game too. San Jose, Minnesota. Yeah, we're going to take the over in Minnesota versus San Jose. We're going to take the over in that. On points. Whatever that line is, we're taking the over on that. Scrolling down some more. All right, here's your blocks. Here's your block projections. And any of these guys, just take them for 2 or more blocks, okay? Your best option is just, you see it say 4 blocks, just take them for 2+ blocks. And set your parlay, you're going to smack. All right, simple. All right, let's get over to, let's dragging. You ready? Full screen, a whole nother screen. All right, over here, this is your strong tiers, bet flags, edges, percentages. These are the best guys tonight. All right, these are your best guys tonight. I would say if you didn't do anything else, just pause this right here and go over this. Now, since there's so many games, it's like, I don't know, like probably 20 teams playing tonight. You have so many projections, okay, and outlines for these guys. All you got to do is just pause it, and you can see all of it, all right? There you go right there. Here's the confident tiers and flags, all right? So, and here's the edge percentage, right? You want to take guys with high edge percentages to cover the line. In this section, it just shows you for points, for shots on goal, just the best of the best tonight. And who these are stat stuffer guys that are always on the box score. These guys are true hard contributors, and they have a lot of time on ice. All right. Now what we're going to do is I like to drop it to about 72 just to get a fresher look. See how the list minimizes, and the list does minimize. And now we get a whole nother list. All right. Now, once we get this list, see how the list decrease? Look, see how the list decrease? Cut out all those people. All right. So now, what I do is, now just screenshot it, guys. I'm giving it all to you, giving you the whole game right here. All right. And then I raise it up to about 80. And then I apply these filters, and now you see the list change and it decrease more. All right, so now these would be excuse me, these would be my go-to guys tonight for whatever particular prop I want to take, whether it's points, whether it's shots on goal, whether it's blocks, whatever it would be. This is where I would basically, choose from the menu on what I would like to devour. Now, if we wanted to make it tighter and more strict, we can pop it up to, since there's so many games, man, there got to be a lot of guys. So we'll put it up to 88. And now you see the list shortens. All right, and let's see if there's any guys that's 90 or higher. Here's your 90 or higher guys. All right, here's your 90 or higher guys. So as you see, the list just decrease based on my own confidence in regards to how I coded the model, what reaches my confidence level, what reaches my tiers and my thresholds, and I just set it so I have a confidence tier, and then we also have the edge here, and the bet flag, and the tiers. So I code models for me, and then I share them with you, and hoping that you become profitable, and these models can help you. And this analytical dashboard is something that you can use moving forward to help you make better decisions when you're out there in the wild west of sports. God bless you all. It's the Sports Syndicate. We out.